social media, if you're in a relationship, your algorithm will
FYP
tell you.
everything will change.
If you're in love, it will tell you. If it's the other way around, it will tell you. Oh my God.
Well, you use ChatGPT
Like,
because that's like...
I use ChatGPT. ChatGPT was telling me, the cycle of a woman, the period, this. So this is the time you can be. I didn't ever knew the relationship was not going to end in marriage.
You were already thinking about marriage.
What's the essence of dating somebody if you cannot marry them? So
true.
I made a decision. I was still going to try. Right?
You were still going to try?
I was still going to try
Really?
to see if it could work out. But then I was already know, Max, this relationship no fit pass 1 month or 2 months. It will break.
Erase the stereotype mindset of moving on, because trust me, healing has no handbook. And today we'll be talking about learning to breathe again after heartbreak. My name is Gratitude Imokwede, and this is another amazing edition of Love Lounge, showing only on Romeo Television. And with me is an amazing personality, a celebrity. If you see my guest, see, you'll be blown, you'll be thrown off balance. If you see this, let me not hype him too much because you are definitely going to meet him shortly. He's a contemporary spoken word artist, an MC, creative director at School of Creativity, in person of Oluwadare Ayodele Isaac, aka Jesus Boy. How are you doing today?
Well, it's Oluwadare.
Oluwadare. Oh, okay, that's amazing. Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you.
You look really amazing. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, you look fantastic too.
Thank you. So before we go direct into our topic of discussion, being an MC, an event MC, all of those things you are in one, how has it been coping with all of that and also being a lover boy? Because I know you're a lover boy. I'm going to get to that part, but just tell us a bit about it.
I actually enjoy it. Like, it's like the pages of a book. When you start, you open chapter 1. Oh, there's chapter 2, there's chapter 3. So you are opening different pages and it's brand new. Do you understand? And sometimes you have to link this page to another page. So I just enjoy it, basically, the process. But I know the core for me. Like, I know this is not negotiable, this is not negotiable. I can go a week without touching this, but never go a week without touching this particular one. So that's just it, but I enjoy it, basically.
Okay, so have you had any challenges whatsoever in your love life? Because that's what we're talking about today. Anything that had to affect your relationship from your job? Because trust me, being out there would not really settle well with so many ladies, you know. So tell me, has it in any way affected your relationship, your partner, or anything like that?
Okay, so I think that's why I am not so big on this having exes and having ex, so to say, because I don't want, I like, the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence, right? I like to guard my heart. So anybody that is going to be given to, I want to know if this person can take care of it well. So, and to some extent, I will just say I've not been in too many relationships.
How many?
Right?
5, 10.
2.
2?
Yeah. Actually.
Are you for real? Oh, I was afraid you said like 20.
20.
He was celebrity like you now. What would you?
So basically, I even desire to just have someone and just marry the person, if possible. I hate the concept of XXX because it leaves with you some things that you are not supposed to have, basically. So then you start to heal, all of those things. I just desire to have one partner and date the person married, but obviously it didn't happen like that, right? So I'm just telling you how I so much guard my heart and I don't want anything to tamper with it because I have a lot of things to do. And when I realized this was in 2017, when I think I fell in love for the very first time.
Wait, your last relationship was in 2017? No, that was your first relationship?
That was the first time that wasn't even my first relationship. That was the first time I was falling in love. Like, Before I used to think I was a stone. No, I was like, guy, you know they like people like. So there was this guy I actually really liked, like, and I spoke to her. She no do for me, Sham.
Hey.
So
nice.
And it really hurt me because she wasn't even giving me attention. She wasn't giving me she know the reason me basically. Like, and it really affected me, and it was distracting me from all these other things I was into.
Mm-hmm.
So it was then I just now so this love thing be. No, I was able to come out of that well, right? So from then I was just, even if I'm I think it affected me to some point, right? Even if I'm liking somebody like this, I'll just remember, when
you just guard your heart.
I'll just shield up and just walk away and all of that, right? So I'm saying this to say that I have been so scared and I have been so protective of your heart, right? So basically that's.
But you know that, trust me, having exes or being somebody's ex is your mindset. Because if me, I sit down today say I don't get ex, be that. And you see so many people out there go out to say, I'm nobody's ex. Please don't call me your ex.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you can. There's a difference between saying it and feeling it. Do you know? There's something like, if you are loving for the first time, it's different from when it's your third time. Like,
the feeling is different. The feeling each time.
Is the adrenaline, the enthusiasm, and everything is way different. So, so to say, to some extent, it depreciates when you go along, but when you find the right person and it's really, really the right person, you then have to build to that first state. Do you understand? But aside that, it depreciates and you have to do more work to make it attain that level again. I don't know if you get my point.
I completely understand you. So right now, I don't want us to, because see, if you leave two of us today, we would keep going on and on about these emotions and feelings, but we need to dive into our topic of discussion, which is learning to breathe again after goodbye. And now, I have to ask you a very direct question. When your first love broke your heart in 2017, like you said, how was it easy for you to move on? What was it like? Because everybody has this stereotype mindset of heartbreak. Take Panadol, you go do all right. Do this, you'll be fine. So how was it for you personally?
So like I said, the 2017 issue was not. Was it 2017 or 2018? I can't remember. It wasn't. It wasn't an ex issue. We were not in a relationship. I was still checking her. I was still following her. Listen, just
I like that word, checking. What does checking mean?
Like.
I know what it means.
So it wasn't as if we were something yet, right? I was just hoping and working towards just making my intentions known and all, basically. There was no commitment, no this thing.
So when was your first heartbreak? Or your first relationship and then your heartbreak?
My first relationship was I think in 2021. That one I was the cause. I want to
hear it. What did you do?
I was the problem. I was the issue in that relationship.
Hi.
I knew it.
So what did you do?
What I did? I would just say there are some friendship that are not supposed to exceed friendship.
Okay. Maybe. What does that mean?
It means that let me. Of course, you are supposed to stay with your friend, right? But that my first relationship was basically, I don't know, I just felt like the relationship was not meant to be. I entered the relationship with a friend of mine that we have been friends for like 5 years.
What? You were friends for 5 years?
Yes.
And you ended up dating and it didn't work out? Yes. But everybody believes in this concept of being in a relationship with your friend.
That's what I'm saying. There are some that are meant to exceed them. Then maybe because of my work ethic at that time, I was working in the bank and the pressure and everything. Maybe it affected it. I don't know, but it wasn't giving, at least the friendship vibe we had
was better.
It was better. And trust me, even after we broke up, the friendship went like...
Sir.
No. Like nothing ever happened. So the friendship
You
was
went back to
smooth
being
ever,
friends.
ever after. I'm telling you. So,
Well, this is
but
different.
then I think I was the one that was not. It was my first relationship. I didn't know how they do it, right? I didn't know, basically, and I don't know. It wasn't just. It wasn't just giving
So
me.
what particularly was your issue? Was it the fact that you moved the relationship from, moved your friendship to relationship, or you had something, there was something else you were doing to make the relationship not work out at the end?
Okay, so I started to feel like um I don't want to say pressure, but somebody encroaching into my space. In the sense,
This one is not ready for relationship.
no. Hear me. When
Okay.
take for instance, I know, right? That's why I said that I was the issue then.
Okay.
That was the issue. I know, right? Like getting calls like that should not almost it has a critical but I still have to pick and respond like nothing was going on. Like and respond, oh, I love you.
Even if you did not.
Even if I wasn't feeling at that point, right? Even though I know it's a commitment and it's supposed to be, but I wasn't. It was like pressure.
Why were you saying that's pressure? Is it that you
have
have boundaries you don't want to cross in relationship?
No. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe because of my job at the time. Maybe the pressure I was feeling
you were
outside the other emotional this thing. I think maybe that played a major role, right? And it was a long distance relationship.
Hey,
basically,
it is finished. It is finished.
that was
okay. So which was your second relationship and the last? Yeah. So when was the second one?
That was last year.
That one's fresh, yo. So what happened? Okay.
So this one, I won't say I'm the issue. You know, I admitted being the issue at the other one. Okay. I won't say I am particularly the issue at this point, but this second one was, I wasn't getting. Okay, so it's now like the table has turned.
Oh, now she continue.
Yeah, I wasn't giving back same energy at the first.
Oh.
Like the energy was like
70-30.
70-30. Right?
Okay, now you were the one giving 70.
I was the one giving the 70. And then
karma.
So
wait, before you move on, do you believe in karma? Be honest.
I do.
No wonder he catch you.
Yeah,
continue.
Right. Funny enough, when I told my friend, which was my ex at the time.
Oh, okay.
Because I told you the friendship went like
back to normal.
Was back to normal, and I was glad I did not lose that friendship actually. So when I told him, hey, I said, now go catch you. Hey! Waiting you do. You understand?
Sharp guy.
So that was it basically. Okay. I felt maybe karma had to play 1-1 or something. So that was it for that. And funny enough, the relationship were not too long relationship. Maybe that was why I was not really affected like that, especially the last one. Really,
so what was the issue? What did she do or what affected you in the relationship that made it end?
Like I said, the energy was not even. This reciprocity stuff, it wasn't even, and it wasn't much. If it were to be maybe 60-40, you say
still manageable.
Okay, they come up, and I was trying my best to bring the energy up. Am I doing it? I told you I wasn't familiar with relationship, so I was like now trying to make inquiry. Oh my god!
Come on, you use ChatGPT because
I
that's
used ChatGPT. ChatGPT was telling me, the cycle of a woman, the period, so this is the time you can be. All of those things I did to just make sure
it works out.
Me that I've not been the relation, I've not had like relationship. How do they do these things? So I was trying to work on my end to see if I was the issue or I was the problem, but it just I felt like the person was done, so to say, and they were just
had to accept
leaving me hanging also. And it don't know me. The day I realized, because I didn't ever knew that the relationship was not going to end in marriage. Like
You were already thinking about marriage.
It didn't cross my mind. No, what's the essence of dating? That's what I'm
That
saying.
means you really liked her now. That's what I'm trying to say. You really
what's
liked
the essence
her.
of dating somebody if you cannot marry them?
Yeah,
So
true.
I didn't know it will not end up in marriage.
I shocked you.
So the day it shocked me was the day I realized, Omo, this thing feel no work. What if it doesn't work?
What happened that day?
Was the day.
What happened?
Okay. Okay. I think what happened was
this is deep.
I'm trying to coin it, right? I don't want to go there, but when you expect something from somebody, the least, like,
don't speak parable. Jesus boy, Jesus will be with you and us in this place. Don't speak parable. Tell us what happened.
Okay.
Kai.
Nah, I don't want to talk more.
What happened?
But the issue was basically when this thing I don't.
You guys, Jesus boys, what are you doing?
I really do not want to say it. I really do not want to say it.
Why don't you want to say it? Is it that bad?
It will lead to a series of explanation and a lot of
no, see, just see. Look at me. Just cut it short. We just want to know.
Okay. So a number of things has happened before then.
Okay.
Right? But on this particular day, my countenance was not up.
Oh, okay. Right?
My countenance was not up like as it should be. Every time I see this person, I'm always elated, like every time, even if I'm down, because it's somebody I like, right? So on this particular day, I wasn't like hyper. I wasn't like the regular this thing. Do you understand? And I was even expecting for the person to ask
what was going on.
And again, I left there in a hurry where we were. I left, which was so unusual of me.
Yeah.
Because I had my guys there too. Apart from my partner, as at then, I had my guys who we were all friends together. So I left without any notice. I just left there, and so I left there. I went home and I slept off because I wasn't feeling too good. So the fact that she didn't ask what happened, I said, oh. So because I slept off, I said, oh, she must have dropped message to this. She must have called her. Oh my, don't get me square. Don't get me.
You not see one.
I just quickly opened my phone and nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I said, it was that day.
It was then it clicked.
Then it just clicked that this thing it might not
work out
actually. And so that day I cried. I didn't really cry.
Nah, you don't talk. You cried.
Like no.
How did you cry?
I just shared a little. It didn't pass here.
You are lying. You wept. With this your reaction, you wept.
I actually did not wept, but tears dropped.
Well, it's okay to cry.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it was at that point. The relationship was not even broken, but the point I realized that this thing might not. Because I had never thought of it, like I said, that it won't work out. So it was at that point. I say, and then I went on Instagram, and then I saw a video. It was that video that even confirmed it that
this is social media thing.
See, this social media, if you're in a relationship, your algorithm will tell you.
Everything will change.
If you're in love, it will tell you. If it's the other way around, it will tell you. So as I just scroll on, and we are in trouble with that, if you're not careful. And as I just scrolled, it just
choose yourself.
The relationship. God, no. See, if they don't want you, they will tell you. They don't have to tell you. Can they come verbally read the room? I watched that video, and it was at that point I realized, this thing might not work out. So at that point, I made a decision. I was still going to try, Right?
You were still going to try?
I was still going to try
Really?
to see if it could work out.
To work.
But then I already know, Max, this relationship no fit pass 1 month or 2 months. It will break. That was my thought.
And did it?
And then I think that was on a Saturday. And on a Monday.
You even still remember the day of the week?
Yeah. That because, and it was on the Monday, then I can't chop the breakfast. Funny enough, because I had given up somewhat on the relationship. I had already considered what if the relationship, the breaking up wasn't a thing for me. It didn't really get me. Trust me.
Because you already knew.
Because if she'd not break up at that point, I was going to break up maybe a month or 2 months.
After.
I was still just, am I sure I don't want this any longer? Or I can't, do you understand? I just wanted to be sure for that next 1 month and 2 months, right? So when it broke on a Monday, I said, so that was it. The relationship, losing a partner wasn't a big deal for me, but then it wasn't like the first one, right? Okay. Lost the relationship, lost the friendship.
But you would admit that even if you were prepared for the heartbreak, at some point you felt hurt.
Yes,
even if eventually it happened, but you felt hurt.
Yes.
But now I have a question, because still talking about the stereotype of moving on. When I hear so many people talk about moving on, they sound like it's a normal thing. So would you advise people in this situation to prepare their hearts when they read the room and understand that, okay, my partner doesn't want me anymore? Will it make it easy for them to move on when it's finally done? Or they should just stay there and keep hoping that, this is going to work out at the end of the day?
Don't keep hoping, no. So this is it. Sorry. This is it. When I discovered that, like I said, I still wanted to be sure. Because I specifically told me, I'm not like, I love you, but I'm not stupid.
You love me?
No. No, I'm saying like...
I need to ask you because...
So, okay. I'm saying, I love you. I'm saying I love you, but it's not as if I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So, if there comes any time that you don't want this to happen again, I specifically mentioned it to my partners, and then let me know. Just let me know. Don't act it up. Don't, if it gets to any point.
But most people find it hard to communicate.
I don't know why. So the thing is, when I discovered this, I had a discussion. Me, I like communicating because you don't just assume.
Yeah.
When you assume this is how this person is thinking, communicate with them to confirm your bias. If that is it. If not, then you can then correct yourself on that. But then people might say what they don't mean. If it persists, that means they are actually saying it not from their heart. They are saying otherwise. Maybe they say, no, you are the one reading it wrong. This is not what I mean. But they do it again. That means it's not coming from their heart. They are just saying it to make you feel good or something. So then you can now act on your own assumption, basically, because you have had series of this. But then communication is very key. If you are not talking, once you discover that your partner is not giving back the energy or something, talk. In this case, I discussed with friend. Like I told you, we had mutual friends. I discussed with the mutual friend. I discussed with probably a family member too on this issue. This thing, na so it dey be, waiting this up. Do you understand? I was trying. I really thought it was from my end. You understand? So I was trying to work on myself to possibly meet up the standard I wasn't meeting up before. You understand? Before I discovered it wasn't even me. It wasn't anything like that. So I'm just saying that have a discussion with the person. Then once you confirm it, so even in the discussion, once you confirm it, just take it as it is.
Bakadara, how do
Don't
Yoruba say it? Bakadara, how did they speak in Yoruba now?
Yeah.
Accept your fate. Can you say it in Yoruba?
Bakadara,
Bakadara, accept your fate.
Yeah, don't now start to all go back to all of your pictures and say, don't do that stupid thing. I'm telling you, accept it like that and work on it like that. You might go back and remember some memories might flash, but just stay stoic, right? Accept it and move on. Don't sleep on it.
But you know that for some people, they don't get the luxury of communication. Their partners don't communicate with them. They won't give them closure. They just leave them stuck. So how can you expect that person to possibly move on from there when they are stuck in that loop? What do you think they can do?
See, if somebody ghosts you or they are not communicating as they should, that's a clear sign already.
Honestly.
That's a clear sign already. Because what are you doing in the relationship? Me, I'm a Christian, so you don't do the other stuff, right? But the clear one is you are communicating. Like 70% of what you are doing in the relationship, if you are not talking, if you are not speaking, so what are you doing basically? If you are not communicating, so if the communication is missing, what else?
What else?
That's a clear sign already for you to just go. And let me ask you, do you believe in second chance?
It depends on the situation. What are we second chancing? What do you do?
Okay, let me put it straight now. For the purpose of this podcast, somebody goes to you or somebody just stays off without communicating.
Like my guest? Do you mean my guest?
No, your partner.
Okay.
Yeah, like your partner just goes to you or just the communication from 100 just went to 10 or 12. Do you understand? And then 6 months after, 6 months, you just came back. So sorry, this and this and this and they just
6 months.
Yes. There are people like that now. Like you just go, I don't know what came upon me. Then this is sorry.
Wickedness came over you.
There are some that is complete ghosting. That completely ghost you off. Some is partial. You send them hi, they will not respond. Do you understand? Some is complete. Let me even go extreme. Complete ghosting. And then they now come back after 6 months and say, sorry, let's go back to how we were. This. I'm just saying second chance basically. And they start to do all of the nicest things for you, all of the things they were not.
Nothing will make me go back to that person. Because you are aware of what you're doing. 6 months, you were sleeping and waking up. I did not come to your mind at any point.
Okay.
And you want me to give you a second chance? It's not going to work out now. No, let's not lie to ourselves.
Yeah, so I also have that bias. I even believe second chance basically. Not even in this concept. Let me even say, okay, I'm about to say some things now. Let me even say, maybe your ex coming back or something. Personally, from my own take. There's nothing like that kind of second chance. Say your ex, you guys have parted before, or they broke up with you before, and they now want to come back, or this. There's nothing like that. Why? Because there are two things involved. If somebody comes back like that and says and they want to come back to how it was before, there are two things involved. Is either the same thing that happened repeats itself, one, or two, you now be stoic. You don't want to go through what happened the other time. So you don't want to give your all. Yeah. You now be resisting yourself from doing like being vulnerable, like committing yourself in the relationship, basically. So those two things can make things go sour.
Honestly.
Do you understand? So that's why me personally, I really second chance. Once somebody does something for me, if I know I'm not willing, if you know you are not willing to take that thing again, or take it again and again and again until gradually it fades out from the other person, you don't give second chance. I personally, I won't give you second. But if I can stay with you till you walk over it, you walk on it, then it gradually fades out. Even God gave us second chance now.
Indeed, but not me. See, Jesus, but I have
No.
2 questions to ask you
Okay.
right now. I want you to give me a very swift response because our time is fast spent.
Okay.
So yeah, the first one, since we're talking about communication, you saw the trending story about Frank Edo being the king of marriage to his wife. What's your take on that one first?
That's how will you keep married? I don't know. Personally, I don't know how to do that thing.
Okay.
Keeping malice. I don't know how to. If you are living in the same house,
Okay.
I greet you, you don't answer. Once the least I can do is greet you once. If you don't answer, I walk away. Tomorrow I will greet you once again. I'll greet you once again, or I will do it consistently till maybe I don't do it any longer and I walk away. But saying I don't want to speak with you with talk less someone you claim you love. I don't know, right? It doesn't sit well with me.
So
and
to you, it's condemned. So do you say cheating is the way his wife cheated on him is good, or is, I don't know. What's your take on that, sir?
Now I don't know. I can't mediate the relationship.
Oh yeah, let's leave that one like that.
because like I said, communication. When somebody is keeping malice with you, it takes 2 to tango. Yeah. If somebody is keeping malice with you, the other person has to be keeping malice for there to be a universal malice or coincide malice, right? So the other person, did she approach to have a communication once she noticed the malice? Like I said, communication is key. If you see something from the other person, communicate. Do you understand? If you see something from your own end, communicate. So I don't know if the wife too called, you have been like this, what's happening, this. Yeah. So communication is if you want to know people, if people that don't communicate that you don't know, most likely.
Okay, so the next question, lastly, this one is a yes or a no answer. Between a girl who stood by you when you had nothing and a girl who helped you become somebody, who would you marry?
Wait, I'll marry the girl that helped me to become somebody. No.
Jesus, see, are you really Jesus boy like this?
Now, you said a yes or no. Why? Because you staying by me when I had nothing. What were you doing beside me when I had nothing? Are you inspired?
What if she was supporting you?
What if she was
giving you pocket money to go to work?
You were not clear.
Okay, now I'm clear.
Of course now. Of course.
Okay, so you pick the one that stayed with you, not the one that helped you become somebody.
Yes, now.
You're still wicked.
No. See, if you stay with me and you helped me when I was nobody, I will definitely become somebody. That's it. So what's the...
But you know, life always happen. What if with all the efforts, all the investment she has made into you, it did not work out? But one billionaire's wife, daughter, comes in and introduces you to her father, and boom, who would you marry?
Wait. I don't get the concept now. Okay,
let's make it this way. You have one partner. You've been struggling together all along. She gives you money. She supports you. She makes sure that you're fine. She contributes her own quarter to the relationship and help you financially. Then all of a sudden, somebody steps into your life, a billionaire's daughter, and she introduces you to her father directly, the CEO of a very known company, and you're given the job of a manager at that company, and you're already made. So now it's time to settle down. Would you pick the lady that stood by you all through, or someone who made you somebody?
You said this already. I'm a manager already. So I will stay with my babe,
your babe. You're calling her babe.
No, somebody that stayed true now.
Okay, the one that stayed with you all through. The one that gave you the position in that company.
You said I have the position. No, so one thing you should know that is men have ego. No, and the ego, when people say men have ego, they think it to be something bad. Everybody has ego.
Okay.
Do you understand? I'm saying that I know go fit say some things because your father is the...
So you just use that girl as a stepping stone to becoming the manager?
No, did we have clear communication of what was going to happen after?
This life.
It's friendship now. No, I wasn't was I double dating?
No,
so I was dating somebody, and then a friend came in and then helped me to become the manager.
She's a friend that she helped you.
Yes,
that's so touching. See, to everyone out there that is listening right now, make sure you prioritize your peace of mind. Yeah. Fine, you need to help people at some point. You need to be kind, but make sure you are clear. on
Yeah,
be clear about what you both are doing. Is this relationship? Is this friendship? Am I just helping you? Know that at the end of the day, I will now have some sort of expectations because I have helped you. It happens for both genders too. For a guy and a girl. The guy will expect the girl to be with him because he helped her, and so also the girl as well. So your reply is not that bad, Sha. Let's just leave it like that.
Seriously, because I won't talk for my. It will be on the record for her.
Okay, now go sign paper.
No. Like this kind of. I'll just stay with the person that's been through, and I made it already. So why would I want to leave the person that I've been? In the first place, I can't double date. So she's obviously a friend. Except I was dating her before, and the person that's been.
Fortunately, was standing by you. I mean, it's okay. To all our amazing viewers out there, thank you so much for staying with us from the beginning to the end of this amazing edition of Love Lounge. And thank you to Jesus Boy for being here. It was really an amazing time with you. Hope you had fun.
Awesome. Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
I did, yeah.
Do you have anything to say to our viewers? Any advice or anything you want them to know?
Yeah, love is beautiful, actually. When you are doing it with the right person.
Yeah. That's all you have to tell them.
No, yeah. That's what I have to say because, like I said, we have gone past time.
Let's just leave it like that. Thank you so much. And also don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and X. My name is Gratitude Imokode. Bye for now.